lights ring out in a ballroom night. In a padded Valentine from the upper hall. She sees a bartender, a pool of blood. Cries out, my God, they killed them all. Here comes the story of the hurricane. Man, the authorities came to blame for something that had never done. Put in a prison cell one more time. It could be the champion of the world. 3 bodies lying there, there's Patty C. And another man named Bell moving around mysteriously. I didn't do it, he says, and throws up his hands. I was only robbing the register, I hope you understand. I saw him leaving, he says, and he stopped. Somebody said better call up the cops. And so Patty calls the cops. And they arrive on the scene with the red lights flashing in a hot New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, Rupert Carter and a couple of friends were out driving around. The #1 contender for the middleweight crown. Had no idea what type of shit was about to go down. So the cop put him over to the side of the road, just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the streets unless you want to draw the heat. Alfred Bellow had a rap with the cops. Him and all Dexter Brown just got prowling around. He said, I saw 2 men running, they looked like middleweights. They jumped into a white car without a state plates. At this, Patty Valentine just nodded her head. The cop said, wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead. And so they took him to the infirmary. And though this man could hardly see, he told him he could identify the guilty man. 4 in the morning and they hauled Reuben in. They took him to the hospital and they brought him upstairs. The wounded man looked up through his one dying eye. Said, what'd you bring him in here for? He ain't the guy. Here comes the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell one time. He could have been the champion of the world. 4 months later, the ghettos are in flames. Rumors of South America fighting for his name. And all the Dexter Bradley's still in the robbery game. The cops are putting a screw to him, looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that you happened in a bar? Remember you said you saw the getaway car? Think you like to play ball with the law? Think it might have been that fighter that you saw running that night. Don't get that you are white. I'm Dexter Bradley said, man, I'm really not sure. The cop said a poor boy like you could really use a break. We got you for the motel job and we're talking to your friend Bella. You don't want to have to go back to jail, be a nice fellow. You've been doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in stir. We want to pin this triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman jail. Take a man Instead they put him in a jailhouse where they tried to turn a man into a mouse. All of Reuben's cars marked in advance. His trial with a pig circus, he never had a chance. The judge made Reuben's witnesses all drunkards from the slums. To the white folks watched, he was a revolutionary bum. And all the black folk, he was just a crazy nigger. No one doubted that he pulled the trigger. And though Cade knocked his gun, the DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the all-white jury agreed. Reuben Carter was falsely tried. Crime was murder one. Guess who testified? Bello and Bradley, and they both fought in line. The newspapers, they went along for the ride. How could the life of such a man get put in the palm of some fool's hand? Seem obviously frank. Couldn't help but make me feel ashamed to be living in a land where justice is a game. Now all the criminals in the coats and the ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sun rise, while Ruth sits by Buddha in a 10-foot cell. An innocent man ain't not living hell. That's the story of the hurricane. But it won't be over till they cleared his name and gave him back